Imagine paying hundreds of dollars for someone who promised they'd pay you back, and then looking you dead in the eyes and saying, "You don't need it, you're doing just fine." That's the moment I realized my so-called friend wasn't struggling, she was using me. If you've ever had someone take advantage of your kindness and make you feel guilty for saying no, hit that like button, because this story is about standing up for yourself when someone tries to treat your generosity like an obligation. I never thought I'd have to break up with a friend, but here we are. After I had my son, I reconnected with an old friend, someone I used to be close with before life got busy and we drifted apart. She had 2 boys of her own, and she was going through a rough separation from her husband. So, when we started hanging out again, I honestly thought it was fate giving both of us a fresh start. 2 moms supporting each other through the chaos of motherhood. But from the very first outing, something felt off. Every time we went somewhere, coffee, lunch, even quick errands, I ended up paying. She always had an excuse. "Oh, I forgot my wallet. My card's not working. I'll Venmo you later." And, to be fair, I didn't mind at first. I figured she was struggling and I wanted to be a good friend. Then came the day I suggested Applebee's for dinner. Something cheap, casual, and easy with the kids. She frowned. "Applebee's? Really?" I was thinking somewhere fancier. Threw me off. Like, "Girl, this is not a date. I'm a married woman, and we're just grabbing dinner with our kids." But I laughed it off, paid again, and told myself I was probably over-re. A few weeks later, she suggested we take the kids to the fair. Make it a fun little play date. I thought it was a great idea. But nowhere in our texts did I say I'd pay for her and her kids. When we got there, I started buying the wristbands for me and my son. She turned to me and said, "Oh shoot, I left my wallet in the car. Can you just pay for mine too? I'll Venmo you when we sit down." No problem, right? Except of course that Venmo never came. We go on rides, play some games, and everything's fine, until lunchtime. Her kids are screaming, "I want pizza. I want lemonade. I want funnel cake." And she's not even trying to manage them. So I step up, place the order, and she keeps adding more. "Oh, get them extra fries. And maybe a corn dog too." By the time the cashier says the total, my stomach drops. $110. I swipe my card anyway. The kids are hungry, and I don't want a scene. Scene 3, the truth comes out. When we're done eating and packing up to leave, I ask casually, "Hey, can you Venmo me before we head out?" She looks me dead in the eyes and says, "I don't have any money. My husband cut me off." I blinked, trying to process that. "Wait, so you knew you didn't have money before we even got here?" She just shrugs. "You wouldn't understand. You and your husband both have good jobs. I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's harder for me." And that was it. No apology. No offer to pay me back later. Just entitlement. That moment, something inside me snapped. I strapped my son into his stroller, looked at her and said, "We're leaving. It's getting late." But she wasn't done. As we walked out, she pointed toward the fair's escape room attraction, which, by the way, was not included in the passes I'd already paid for, and said, "Ah, I wish we could go in there." Then she gave me that look, that manipulative, expectant look, like I was supposed to offer. "Nope, not this time. We're not. My kid needs a nap." I thought that was the end of it. But the next day she started texting, then calling, then texting again. "Hey, when's our next hangout? Can I come over today with the boys?" I didn't answer. For 4 days she blew up my phone. When I told my husband what happened, he was furious. "She's using you," he said. "You're not her friend, you're her wallet." And honestly, he was right. So I decided to finally confront her. I texted her and said, "Hey, I know you've been trying to hang out, but I'm not comfortable seeing you again unless you pay me back for the fare. You said you'd Venmo me, but you lied. You took advantage of me, and it wasn't fair. If you just told me you were broke, we could have done something free like the park or splash pad." Her reply, "What do you expect from me? I'm depressed, I'm going through a divorce, and I have no money. You're holding everything over my head when I never asked you to do that. That message made my blood boil. You did ask me, I shot back. You literally said you'd Venmo me. You lied, and then waited until after I paid to guilt trip me. I'm sorry you're struggling, but that doesn't make it okay to take advantage of people. Her next message was pure manipulation. I have enough going on right now. I don't need to deal with this. I asked her straight up. So are you going to pay me back or not? She said. Not. Or fine. You don't need the money. You're just greedy. Your husband pays for everything anyway. And that's when I lost it. You literally showed up with Starbucks that day. But sure, tell me again how broke you are. She snapped back. Wow, watching what I spend now. You're judgmental. I don't want to be friends with someone who thinks they're better than me. So I blocked her, right then and there. Scene 6. The revenge peace of mind. And that was my revenge. Not petty, not dramatic, just peaceful closure. Because the best revenge against a manipulator is removing the supply they feed on. Your kindness. After blocking her, I felt a strange mix of relief and sadness. I had wanted to help her, to be someone she could lean on. But she didn't want a friend. She wanted a sponsor. And I realized, some people confuse kindness with weakness. Until you show them you're not afraid to walk away. Her last message before I blocked her was, you think you're better than me. Maybe I am. Not because of money, but because I don't manipulate people who care about me. The real revenge. Knowing she can't guilt trip me anymore. Knowing she has to sit there, realizing the free ride is over. I learned something important that day. Being kind doesn't mean being a doormat. You can be generous and compassionate. But when someone starts confusing your kindness with obligation, that's when it's time to step back and protect your peace. Because you can't pour from an empty wallet. Or an empty heart. If this story hit a nerve, hit that like button. And tell me in the comments, what's the worst way someone's ever tried to take advantage of your kindness? And if you want more stories about standing up for yourself and getting the respect you deserve, subscribe for more. Because sometimes, karma just needs a little push.